Mic on.
Probando mi voz. ¿Dónde está mi voz? Aquí está. Probando.
Y bueno, que igual, cuando entras al top 92 ya 9 rondas, sí, 9 rondas. Terminé con 7 ganadas, una perdida y un empate. Perdí contra el invicto. Nada que hacer, me dio 2-0 muy rápido. Y empaté contra un White Forest, Asamina Fiensmith. El deck está brutal y ahorita con el soporte que viene está aún más. Así terminó mi día 2, realmente cansado y mentalizado realmente en hacer top. Ya después del top empieza un nuevo torneo y lo que venga. Nada, y ahí empezó ahí terminó mi día 1. Para el día 2 empezó a las 9 de la mañana o a las 10 de la mañana, no
¿Qué
recuerdo
onda,
muy bien.
Marihuana?
Estuve
Oscar,
el
¿ya te uniste al
evento
Discord?
temprano porque se iba a jugar las últimas 2 rondas, la ronda 10 y la ronda 11. Me tocó en la ronda 10 contra un Fire King, era un extranjero, creo que era estadounidense.
Tú y yo tuvimos duelo legendario el primer día en el
Creo
YCS
que
quinta
eso.
ronda.
Y la ronda 11 me tocó contra un White Forest Asamina. Un White
Quinta ronda, ¿cuál fue la quinta ronda, Juan Filomeno? Recuérdame,
Forest Asamina, exacto, nada más.
recuérdame.
Y afortunadamente logré ganarle.
O, o, o
Pasé,
hablabas de
pasé en
Arce, que ya borraste tu mensaje.
standing como séptimo. Y pues nada, acabó media hora y después empezó lo que fue el top 32. Realmente ya cuando empieza el top 32 es un nuevo torneo, te tienes que mentalizar en que ahora solo son 5 rondas, 5 rondas. Si ganas tus 5 rondas ya ganaste el evento, es eliminación directa. Y bueno, que igual, cuando entras al top 32 ya te dan premios, ya te aseguran premios. Y lo importante es que te dan puntos para el playoff. Mi top 32 comenzó con un Malice Cash Fiensmith. Logré ganarle 2-0. El top 16 me tocó contra otro Malice Cash Fiensmith. Jugador conocido, se llama Cristian Villalpando. Bastante bueno. Logré
Pensé
ganarle
que estaba
2-0.
hablando del
Y ya para
directo.
ese momento me tocó.
No, pero le podemos decir que venga. Le voy a decir que venga. Métete al stream. Hay un chavo contra el que jugaste. Y quiere contar. Y quiere verte. Jeje. ¿Cuántos puntos puedes obtener en la nacional? Máximo 128. Arce ya tiene canal. Siempre lo tuvo,
8.
güey. Suscríbanse al canal de Arce, chicos. Ya recién me uní. Sí, ¿Ya te uniste al Discord entonces? Ahorita te agrego.
Estaba un poco nervioso realmente porque me tocó contra un jugador bastante conocido, bastante bueno. Enzo Fialos me parece que es estadounidense, si no me equivoco, o es canadiense, creo que es estadounidense. Para quien no sabe, él fue al Mundial en el 2023. Me tocó ir, a mí también me tocó ir al Mundial ese año y me tocó contra él. No nos tocó en rondas en ese torneo, pero ahorita pues, cuando nos tocó dije, como si fuera el Mundial, ¿no? Nos tocó jugar. Duelo 1 lo logro ganar, duelo 2 lo pierdo.
No diga,
Duelo 3,
pásalo por WhatsApp.
afortunadamente, mejor dicho para mí, logro ganar el
Lo
juego.
voy a pasar también por aquí.
Y eso me manda a la semifinal. Y pues nada, para la.
Canal de Arce. No, pregúntale cómo nos fue, qué te ronda el tercero bien
Me
briqueados.
toca contra un amigo.
Creo que sí me contó, Juan.
De Carmel Deck, que se llama Chris, de SharkTCG.
Soy ese.
Traíamos el mismo deck con
Soy
diferencia
ese
de 3
chat.
cartas. Nos toca jugar el duelo 1, duelo 1 lo pierdo, duelo 2 lo gano. Y para el duelo 3 viene la situación que es el título del video. Que, a partir de aquí fue donde ya después llegó mi game loss para el duelo por el tercer lugar. La situación estaba así. Yo en campo tenía una Dormouse y en mano me queda una Triple Tactical Talents. Él en campo tenía Dormouse y otras cosas. Cuando invoco a mi Dormouse, cuando la invoco, él me activa Crypter, creo que recuerdo que era Crypter o era trampa. El punto es que me la remueve. Entonces yo activo tácticas para robarme a su Dormouse.
¿Habrá nacional en Guadalajara? No, Oscar.
Remuevo a mi monstruo
Ese en León.
Rabbit, me parece. Me activa
¡Ey,
el pulso.
Jaime! Gracias por los $2.
Digo, ¿sabes qué? Ya perdí.
Arce our
Vamos
goat.
al,
Indeed our
ya
goat.
se acabó, ¿no? Le doy la mano. Él se para porque tenía que ir al baño. A mí me llaman para moverme a otra
Siempre
mesa
tuve
para
que ir al
jugar
baño
Sugar,
cada ronda,
pero no saco la Dormouse del deck. Olvido sacarla. Entonces a mí me toca llegar contra el amigo de Costa Rica. Siempre hago hard shuffle, pero por regular ahí dije, ¿sabes qué? Ya estoy en este lugar, estoy cansado.
César Eric.
Así, hice el shuffle normal, no hice paddle shuffle. Nada, me toca ganar el dado. logro ganar el dado, abro full campo, le doy turno y cuando le doy turno él me dice, llegan los jueces y me dicen, esperen, vamos a checar unas cosas. Yo volteo mi amigo me dice, ¿sabes qué? Te quedas con mi Dormouse, ¿no? Y yo dije, uff, ya,
Sí.
yo sé cuál es la sanción
¿Cómo ven, chicos? Arce jugando con triple Dormouse. Y yo con una ni siquiera inicié el juego.
de eso. Es un game loss porque estás jugando con un deck ilegal al final de cuentas. No
Le
fue
dieron game
intencional realmente,
loss
no me di cuenta que,
a
como pasó
nuestro
la cosa
bebé.
muy rápido, no saqué la Dormouse, entonces, pues nada, me tocó que me dieran game loss en ese juego por el tercer lugar, entonces ya yo tenía que ganar los otros dos duelos y si yo quería ganar el premio del tercer lugar, que el premio era la carta, spoiler alert, gané. Duelo 2 logro ganarlo y duelo 3 logro conectarle un Roland Lockbird, me seté a 3, le hago Lightning Storm, lo barro completamente, activo Engage, me tira Ash, activo Sarcófago y mi oponente me da la mano porque pues, realmente ya no tenía nada que hacer mi oponente. Y pues nada, afortunadamente logramos ganar el Solaria. Aún así, con el juego perdido, que realmente cuando me lo dieron dije, bueno, ya, se acabó. No, quedaré como en cuarto, que es si yo perdía quedaba en cuarto, que la única diferencia es eso, que no te dan la carta, Price Card. Pero afortunadamente logré ganar. Mi amigo Chris quedó en segundo, él perdió la final contra René Ibarra, igual excelente jugador. Literal, el primero, segundo y tercer lugar fueron los dos mexicanos y el cuarto fue el amigo de Costa Rica. Bastante feliz con el desempeño. Realmente íbamos con la intención de hacer top y si lográramos llegar más ya era ganancia. Afortunadamente se logró llegar hasta el top 4 y ganar el tercer lugar. Entonces yo feliz con ese desempeño. Y nada, agradecido con la comunidad. Hay demasiada comunidad buena onda. Estuvimos ahí saludando a toda la gente, a todos mis amigos. Increíble comunidad. Yo les recomiendo que traten de ir a estos eventos competitivos, tanto para aprender como para divertirse. Realmente lo importante aquí es divertirse y que vayan aprendiendo sobre el juego, vayan conociendo a los pro players para que vayan aumentando su nivel. Más que nada por eso, porque en México no hay como tal figuras actualmente de renombre de pro players. Conocidos a nivel internacional, pero pues el plan es eso, que la comunidad vaya conociendo a los buenos jugadores, que ustedes vayan tratando de mejorar. Y felicidades igual a todos los que les fue bien en este evento. Y nada, agradecido. Yo les recomiendo tratar de jugar esos eventos para que vayan viendo cómo va su nivel, para que vayan mejorando. Realmente el tema de Yogi es un tema de constancia, hay que jugar. Y poco a poco van a ir viendo cómo van a ir mejorando. Nada. Sin más que decir, yo me despido. Seguiré subiendo más videos a lo largo de la semana. Ya tengo algunos grabados.
Espero si lo
Y
suba
pues
el
nada,
cabrón
muchas gracias.
ese.
Les ruego a todos y hasta luego.
Muy bien. Shoutouts a nuestro amigo Arce. Hola chicos, nuevamente para los que apenas van uniéndose. El Nacional es el León, Oscar, Sharks, ¿cómo ven el Mitsubishi Puro o Fizbit? No, prefiero que lo juegues con Octoadix o lo juegues con Ryza, pero con Fizbit no sé qué tan buena idea sea, no te voy a decir que es mala, pero prefiero así como te menciono. A ver, quiero ver si ustedes van a poder ver más esto. ¿Así lo ven? Así es que está un regalo de Día del Niño tapando. Este lo tengo que entregar mañana en mi chamba. Porque el viernes vamos a ir a dejarlo a un albergue. Pero ahí está. Ahí se ve mejor. Ahí está. Ahí está. ¿Qué tan bueno es Cristron actualmente? ¿Actualmente te refieres a post-Alien o pre-Alien? Más really cares about the game. Arce, sí. El mejor deck. Pero ya ni lo juegas porque... ¿Qué pasó ahí? Ni siquiera he puesto que... Post-Alien. No, sí cambia bastante, sí cambia. Es muy buen deck. Pero sí... Sí tiene que adaptarse rápido. ¡Ay! Ya me la compartió. Mariwa, ya me compartió ya me la compartió, Ya tenemos el spreadsheet, chicos. Ok, vamos a poner música en lo que abrimos la verga. Y vamos a ver la spreadsheet. Chicos, no olviden darle like y déjenme spamear un poco nuestro livestream que apenas llevamos empezado. Igual, raza, vayan a suscribirse al canal de Arce. Roberto. Puta madre. Está chat. Se los voy a dejar aquí. Denle like y suscríbanse al canal de Arce. Vayan a comentar el último video. A ver, este es Mitsu. Males. Y... Raizal. Ian, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Buenas. Sí, es chat. También no solo les compartimos el... Les compartiremos el enlace para que se unan, para que entren como miembros King Shark, recita. Ellos saco spreadsheet. Así es. Así es. Pero primero tengo que hacer lo que te dije, lo que les dije. Y únanse como miembros King, Discord, Deck Building, Destiny más, racita. Y no olviden darle like. Ni siquiera he compartido lo que les dije que les iba a compartir. Tío Shark, ¿ves competitivo al Memento luego de esta expansión? Sí, sí, por supuesto. Siento que los 4 mejores decks van a ser Malice, Memento, Mitsubishi y el Mermel. Jaime, gracias por la membresía de donación. Muchas gracias. Cristrón abajo. Incluso Martín, te voy a dejar el enlace de el Sharkcast, el último Sharkcast que hicimos, donde el ganador del YCS, René Ibarra, nos comparte sus impresiones de el Memento post-Alien. Entonces, para que te vayas a echar un vistazo. Es Memento, impresiones de YCS Champion del Memento post-Alien. Ahí está. Para que lo vayan a ver, chicos, igual el Sharkcast, vayan a ver el Sharkcast, está muy bueno, muy bueno. ¿Qué onda, Shark? Ando jugando con mi Goblin Bike en lo que llegan los Yumi. ¿Algún consejo para que no me pateen tan feo este formato? Métele Finsmith. Creo que sería mi mejor consejo, y consíguete las Mulcharmis. ¿Qué hand traps crees que van a ser relevantes esta temporada? Eh, las tres Mucharmis, Purulia, Febuarus, Meows. Impulse va a ser demasiado relevante. Y contra el Mitsu Droll y la Ritaré en sí no está tan mal. Contra el Memento también. A ver. Listo. Llevar Thanos de side. Oye, no es mala idea eso, Digamos que sería una hand trap budget. No es la mejor, pero es buena, no es mala opción tampoco. Porque puede negar Malice in the Mirror. The Mirror. Ya tengo que barrer otra vez el cuarto porque ya generó polvo desde el sábado. F. ¿Crees que cobre relevancia ese mi motor Finsby de un solo engraver? En el Memento no es mala idea. Pero en general, si tu deck lo necesita llevar, llevar. Buenas Dimensión, buenas noches. Buenas noches a todos, racita. No olviden pasar a dejar su like en el stream. Y nosotros, como siempre, TV Grinder. Ah, sí, sigue poniendo mucho males y males. Esas pueden ser imperma, también lo figurábamos ayer. Incluso puedo quitar 3 bestials y pueden ser... Porque 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, quitaría 2 bestials. Definitivamente quitaría 2 bestials. Puedo meter 3 Mulcharmis Fugarus, 2 Mulcharmis Meows, 3 Imperma. Y dejo 3 bestials para que los números no se aloquen. Oscar, contesta Discord, te escribí en Discord, Oscar, para que te agregue ¿cómo se llama? Al Discord privado de los King Shark. Contesta en Discord, contéstame siempre en Discord. Que te voy a estar escribiendo mucho por ahí. Pensamiento Light, Team Fizbit, Jaime. No me gusta que ese deck pierda mucho a la fuga, no hay opción. No hay opción de evitarlo. Tienes que robar el Droll, Ash. Droll porque te vas a hacer Droll a ti mismo, evidentemente. Droll, Ash, Meows. Pero igual, no sé. A ver, vamos a ver esto.
What's up, guys?
The
The Malice Grinder.
Malice Grinder here. Hey, yo, Copium.
This Clapper. We will see Clapper decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Impulse, White Rabbit, I Meet You, Imperm. They have Arch Hair, White Rabbit, a Chi-Chi, Ash, and Dormouse. Okay, so we can see some of the Adignister cards getting put into both of these players' decks. A Chi-Chi being a normal summon starter, I Meet You being a, just being able to search backup basically at any time. I guess Wizard too. But okay, they're gonna go main phase, normal summon out Dormouse effect. Then we Imperm that. Now we have a Dominus Impulse that's scary, but they're gonna make Lingeribo, so if we try to Impulse March here, they have Lingeribo. So banish White Rabbit, special summon out, White Rabbit effect, pay 300 special, and then they have White Rabbit.
¿Crees que Tempa aún tenga alguna relevancia en el competitivo que estás combinando contra... Ya de plano perdió ya perdió la oportunidad de ganar un regional en donde exista Malice y Pitsurugi. También fui por unas cartas y estaba viendo el torneo no meta un Voice, un Dark Hero, 2 Odion, Branded, un Jubel, Centurion Tempa Escastre, Malice Grinder, ese yo. Así es, Jaime. Estoy haciendo muchas cosas a la vez, chat, por si no les leo luego, perdónenme.
Splash Mage. Sadly, they took the trap out of our grave, so this won't destroy it if we do impulse this. But try to special back out Chessie, impulse, pass turn. Then okay, they draw on the field spell. Yeah, because they already used March Hare effect to summon out this turn by banishing White Rabbit. Field spell's a crazy draw there too, just another extender. I guess like impulse would have been like pretty good too to stop GWC from bringing.
You want me to
back
play
out
Julian
White Rabbit.
first place this in
Active field
Discord?
spell, and then
Pose.
Field spell, banish Dormouse, Dormouse,
Sí,
300 to special summon a
estaría bien,
Dormouse,
Jaime.
chain GWC,
Entonces ya ganó el torneo Julian.
23, summon out Dormouse, new
¿Crees que
chain
Dragon Ruler logre algo?
GWC,
No, no va a lograr nada. Le duele Lancea, le duele Fugarus, le duele Purulia.
White Rabbit effect, K300, special summon itself out. White Rabbit effect, set the MTP from the deck, activate MTP, banish White Rabbit, search out Dormouse, banish their Dormouse. Okay, and that already used its effect. So now we have White Rabbit plus I Meet You. Normal White Rabbit affects the GWC.
Entonces ahora vuelvo a meter las Imperial Malice. No sé, lo vamos a figurar. Pero por ahora no es mala idea. Ayer lo estábamos testeando y no era mala idea. Nada más que me tocará visualizarlo, porque luego no es la mejor carta. Y te consta, ¿no? Que no es la mejor carta. In the mirror.
Okay, so thinking here now, we're gonna go activate I Meet You, reveal, and then they have Ash, so they're gonna go ahead and shut that down now. They know both the cards in Amaya's hand. Activate March Hare, banish Dormouse, special summon out. Already went through Dormouse effect, but we needed the body there. Now we're gonna
No la siento tan contundente. Igual mantendría los bugs por el Mitsu. No, pues no queremos que el Mitsu llegue al combo. La otra línea es que metamos la Purulia también. Esa es la otra línea.
And then they can go Chessie Cat to banish quick play spell, draw 2, draw on the March Hare plus Chessie Cat. Those were some pretty horrible draws. Mouse in the mirror effect, banish March Hare to go search out Dormouse. Yup. So now they're thinking here on what to do. Okay, looks like the opponent's also pressing the think button. We're gonna make Cybers Wicked with the access code and the red ransom. And then link off in the Lingeribo, Wicked effect, banish Chessie Cat, go ahead search out the backup Adignister, then backup Adignister, special summon, effect to go search, grab out the wizard from the deck to the hand, and then discard Dormouse.
¿Viste la replay de DDB donde le sacaron Christian? No la he visto aún.
Go ahead, special, bring out itself plus Dormouse, link off,
Estoy viendo la lista ya
White Binder effect,
sin bestias.
banish with it. MTP,
Mischief,
Splash
Barrera.
all of your cards.
Okay. Detonador todavía. Una lure. Hey yo. Dos Tross.
Thinking on resolution, they're gonna go activate March Hare to banish the special summon out, and then Dormouse.
¿Crees que en al instante Blink Out sea bueno contra el Denle? A ver. No, este no. Blink Out me suena. Pues es la misma, ¿no? Ok, no. ¿Qué opinas de Droplet? No, es que tienes que evitar que lleguen al campo. This looks incomplete.
Sure. And then link off to bring out the Code Talker. Code Talker effect, special summon back out, access code, red ransom, white binder, and then gang 15, banish pop Dormouse, and then yeah, they just submit the feat. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Clapper decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Chessie Cat, Fua, Chessie Cat, Thrust, Lancia. They have Field Spell, White Rabbit, Imperm, March Hare, Sanctum. Okay, so during the standby phase, we're thinking we're going to drop Lancia, normal White Rabbit's a TB11, drop Fua, and then they make Lingeribo. We draw on the Terraforming, they set Sanctum, Imperm, Pass. Do we draw it? Oh, we actually do draw it. Okay, yeah, we draw Ash for Sanctum. I was thinking Dominus Impulse. Oh, I guess Impulse wouldn't have worked. I guess it had to have been Ash there. So now, try to go main phase during standby phase, Sanctum, chain Ash. Main phase, normal summon out Chessy Cat, and then on effect, we'll imperm it, and then activate Terraforming to grab out Field Spell. I wonder if they set Terraforming, would it have changed when they impermed? Would they have impermed on summon instead of on the effect? But they're gonna go ahead, grab out Field Spell, link off in the Lingeribo, activate Field Spell. Like, I think a lot of people just, like, make mistakes. Like, I think setting a card and then playing can make people just play bad. But Field Spell, go banish.
Esa magia que ves por el insiste.
Dormouse, pay 300 special, and now they're thinking here. Okay, they're gonna go Dormouse effect. Go ahead, banish White Rabbit, pay 300 special, summon out. White Rabbit effect, go set GWC. Yeah, then link off, go for Cyber's Wicked. And then the opponent is still thinking they're gonna go March Hair to banish. Okay, banish special, yeah, wait till the Lingeribo's gone, banish special, White
¿Qué hand
Rabbit,
drops aparte de las Charming serán buenas contra Malice? ¿Por qué las Breakers no son viables ahora? Contra Malice, Lancea, Fuwa, Meows, Impulse. ¿Y por qué los board breakers no serán tan buenos? Porque van a tener interacciones en todos lados, mano, campo, cementerio y back row, que va a ser muy difícil lidiar con todo. No te va a alcanzar el engine, ¿sabes? Por eso las Charmies tienen que encargarse ahí.
Now from here we're gonna go activate Wizard effect, special summon, bring out itself plus the Chessy Cat, and then link off to go into Splash Mage effect, special summon back out Chessy Cat from the graveyard, link off to go into White Binder, and then White Binder effect, Cat, Mouse, MTP, new chain link, summon out the Chessy Cat. Sure, activate GWC, banish White Binder, bring out White Rabbit, White Binder, pay 900, special draw in the Ash, White Binder effect goes set GWC, link off, bring out the Cryptor, and then link those off in the Access code affecting attack, you know, constantly playing around Dominus Impulse 2 with this Lingeribo here, banish, pop their Cryptor, pay 900, special summon itself out. They said secret effective wizard to go ahead and switch to attack position.
Maybe one AI meet you and more allure.
So switch that to attack.
I don't know, No sé si la AI meet you,
Next. Okay, so we'll have a
Tengo un Rise of Feast with Mad Match para mi nacional. ¿De dónde eres, Alberto? ¿Lo prefieres con o sin Mad Match? Yo lo prefiero sin Mad Match. Pero también depende qué esperas en tu localidad. Wait for his bet this deck. No hemos tenido todavía replays de eso, Edgar.
Main phase, normal out Chessy Cat effect, Ash Blossom and Prey. And then
¿No te dijo nada tu contacto de la carta?
Go for Lingeribo, but you know they'll stay in the game. It's an Iron Man. It's worth staying in the game. Hope they mess up. Magma 2, Chessy Cat 1, special, make Splash Mage special back out Chessy Cat from the graveyard. Link off in the Red Ransom effect goes search, grab out Malice in the Mirror. Activate Field Spell, banish Dormouse,
Malice in the Mirror.
Special, and then Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, special summon out, White Rabbit effect goes set from deck to GWC, and then link off to bring out the Cyber's Wicked, link off, bring out Lingeribo, and then Cyber's Wicked effect, banish Red Ransom, search out backup, add Ignister, and then Red Ransom, pay 900, special, and then go ahead, banish March Hair, pay 300, add itself back. And then link off to bring out the Cryptor, activate backup, special, and then backup effect goes search, grab out Wizard. It's good to get the Cryptor there, I guess, in case if they were holding Nib all this time, just in case we still get this in rotation. Add, discard. I guess we also need to like free up zones too, if we were doing it like this, special, and then link off into a White Binder effect. Banish the Ash, Cryptor plus Mouse, and then
¿Qué onda, bonito?
activate GWC.
Nacional de Chile. ¿Cuándo es el Nacional, Alberto? Yo creo que sería con Fizmit. ¿No te prefieres conseguirlo con Mitsu? El Rise no es caro el Mitsu, solo la Quick Play. Yo quiero saber qué esperas de G para mi Max. ¿Sí ya se están tardando?
but they still have this
O a
two
uno.
play.
No me han contestado, apenas me digan,
White
te
Grinder
aviso.
said
Va.
GWC, which is also,
I
like,
made you for
extra
trust
interesting going into this
targets.
tournament,
Es
because
normal,
as
pensé que era
most would
quick play.
assume,
Pero es lo mismo
this
de Alur,
tournament
¿no?
is full of Malice.
Para el
I
Nacio,
feel
¿crees
like
que el
that
Rise
was
of Fist
pretty
está bueno?
easy to
No.
predict from the beginning that everybody would be on Malice,
Deck Lockdown
but
será
that deck is
buena.
extremely powerful. So it's interesting that we wanted to play Baldrick in our deck.
Fíjate que ahorita que lo pienso, pueden haber tech ahí, no Deck Lockdown, pero tal vez la Mistaken Arrest. Una carta que Malice pasa turno literal. ¿Me preguntas o me dices? Yendo primero o yendo segundo. El libro tendrá que ir de main. Depende de tu lista. En el Rizal sí. Hace recibo una tuya del nivel 4. Me quedo en 2. Pienso este año 1. Y para el otro van. Jaime, te agradecen la membresía regalo.
Opening hands, we got Dormouse, Marchair, Impulse, GWC, I Meet You. They have pre-prep, cross-out, imperm, ash, ice. Oh, they feel crazy. Ice, ash, cross-out, already good enough to win a game, except through Dominus Impulse. That card's always scary. Then they have pre-prep. But I remember whenever I drew cross-out plus ice against Malice, I would always feel so bad because Impulse could just cook me. If that was like my only play and I had Bonfire, I'd go for X to play around the Impulse. Now they're gonna go main phase like in the Fiend Smith build, obviously. It was a little while ago. But go main phase, activate pre-prep. They said X jump scare. They said you'll see it. Grab out the ritual spell, grab out the Habakiri.
Habakiri, ya la dijo bien.
Habakiri effect. Yeah, they're thinking, but it's fine. Yeah, they're just bluffing. Go for Saji tribute effect. Grab out ritual spell. Activate ritual spell, summon from hand, the impulse it. You know, if cross-out was at 3, I feel like this deck would actually side a Dominus Impulse with its cross-out because of how good it is against this deck. It's just so good. Normal ice effect goes special, bring out Sword Ryzeal effect, grab out X Ryzeal, but they can still combo here, like full combo there. But yeah, I was gonna say they have no.
Allure is good for thrust, but IMA just searches full combo. No sé, Jaime. Te digo, si vas a terminar es GG la robas. ¿Cuál, güey? ¿La Alcea? Métete al Twitch y ve al Divi Grinder, ya tiene la final. Va, ahorita la vemos. Share Ride mejor, ¿no? No, mejor la otra. Termina el replay y vamos al Twitch de Divi Grinder.
Nothing on summon, Dormouse effect, chain imperm, which it's starting to get a little scary. Set field, or not set field spell, but set quick play spell pass. Oh, and they drew Harpies. Oh my gosh, that was actually crazy there. Well, I don't want to say it's crazy there. No, it's definitely not crazy there. They needed a playable card. That would have been crazy there. But Harpies to be able to go ahead and wipe out, like, the Talons, the quick play spell. That's pretty strong. We have normal summon Node. Node beat over Dormouse. Yeah, just normal battle phase beat over. Get that guy off the board no matter what. Pass to draw field spell. Such a good draw. Activate field spell. They said God is good.
La final está aburrida porque el jugador me subriqueó. Fue el único duelo en todo el torneo donde no puedo jugar. ¿Quién es el jugador? Porque ¿cómo ves la retaliar en sí? La veo interesante. De hecho, la estoy testeando en el site.
GWC 06 from deck, and then link off, go up in the Cyber's Wicked, link off, go in the Lingerivo, and then Wicked effect, banish to go ahead and add, banish Dormouse, grab out the backup at Ignister, backup effect, special summon, and then effect to go search, grab out Wizard, and then discard Ash Blossom, link off in the Splash Mage, and then Splash Mage effect the special summon back out from the grave. But they might say wait, hold up on summon, but no, they're gonna let them summon back out the White Rabbit. They said okay. Now they link off in the White Binder. So trying to hold Nib for as long as possible. 'Cause, I mean, if you drop it there, like they still have Link Spider plus Wizard, which is just still so much. So they're trying to hold it for as long as possible. So White Binder, banish Imperm plus Mirror, banish Marchair, search out Chessie Cat, and then normal summon out Chessie Cat, link off in the access code, effect to gain attack, And then effect, banish white binder, pop node, white binder, pay 900, special, and then draw into a MTP, set MTP, and then end of main, activate nib. Sure, that's fine. Go ahead, tribute, passover token. We have thrust, but we don't have talents in deck, so it might not be a reason to activate it right now. It might just be like a trap angle at the end of the turn, but okay, we're gonna activate it now. Grab out Dominus Impulse, and then we have Wizard. So special summon out Wizard plus the Chessie Cat from the graveyard, but I was going to say they have to make the Link Spider first, because you have to, same with backup, you have to have a Cybers Monster special from the extra deck, but you just make Link Spider, then you can do it. Then we can go ahead and use those bodies to make Cryptor, and then Secret Effect of Wizard to switch Nib to defense, Battle Phase, beat over Nib, then on the attack, we're going to go Cryptor Effect just to banish Nib anyways, because we were just trolling them. Put back Malice in the Mirror, banish Nib,
Malice in the Mirror.
attack with 31, and then
Son desconocido que el Divir intentó buscar su perfil y me encontró. All the deck at the end of stream, that's how I got the top 4 list. ¿Qué onda, chicos? ¿Cómo estás? Saludos hasta Colombia. ¿Cuáles crees que sean las mejores cartas para el side deck en este formato? Tross con Mischief of the Gnomes. Muy buena va a ser la Mischief of the Gnomes. Muy buena. Así, muy buena. Y para estos cabrones, para el Mitsu, Sanctum obviamente, Droll, Meows, muchas.
Not on Malice, and if you're not on Malice, what other deck are you probably on? It's Tsurugi! That's like the other, like, main option that everyone's playing, so it does kind of
ya acabó.
basically tell the opponent if you scoop game 1 to, you know, correctly
Ya acabó.
to where if you play 40
Pensé que estaba en
cards,
vivo,
maybe they
Jorge.
incorrectly side. Maybe they
Barrera
get
ya
this
vaya al
good,
side.
and they're like, oh, I want to extra prepare for a Malice Mirror match here, and now they
Probablemente.
got, you know, bad
No
cards
sé.
in the deck against you. You know, they might just blindside though, not put all that stuff in. I guess it really depends on how popular these two decks are specifically in actual tournament play, but it's going to be kind of hard to predict that for the upcoming YCS, except for the fact that Malice will be the most represented deck for sure. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.
Vaya, ya estamos a un replay.
Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have RIP Kid No Cry versus Star STR, and this is going to be another match.
¿Cuánto gas crees que le quede hype al momento? ¿O así será consistente? No, sí es consistente el deck. Es muy buen deck. Muy buen deck. Ayer ya estuvimos viendo algunas líneas y sí está muy chido el deck. Spellbound no ha visto su momento y no lo va a ver todavía.
Okay, so both players brick. They're obviously going to drop Perulia, and then they're just going to pass turn. They draw Dominus Impulse, and then draw phase. They activate Perulia. It should technically be in standby phase, but I guess it doesn't matter that much since they know they're playing against Malice. Because, you know, we're far in the tournament at this point where you can just watch the other people's replays and see what decks they're playing. But they actually dropped double Perulia against a hand that had no place, so we set Metaltronus, MTP Imperm, pass, they draw Dominus Impulse, and then they just go main phase, pass, end phase, activate MTP, chain Ash Blossom onto it, and then pass. Now, they also didn't have to do this during end phase, right? They could have drawn for a turn and then activated this, see what they drew, maybe it changes it, and also, like, Ash is a once per turn effect, so maybe if they have another Ash, now we can get hit with another one, potentially on a different top deck, like Terraforming, or Allure if we play it or something. Gold Sark, banish Dormouse. Dormouse paid 300 to special, they Dominus Impulse us, pass, they draw White Rabbit, And then they have normal summon out White Rabbit. White Rabbit effect, they were thinking about maybe setting Imperm first. They go ahead and Imperm the White Rabbit, and then make the Lingeribo March Hare effect, banish special summon out. But to be fair, it wouldn't really make sense to set one there, right? Because if they had MTP or TB11, they would have already set it prior. And we basically...
Me alegra escuchar eso, le tuve fe al deck antes de tops y resultó buena inversión, así es. Creo que solo lo que subió fue la Quick Play.
Special summon out, and then make Splash Mage. Now, we have Metal Tronus. They said summon OK question mark, they said on summon thinking, and then Splash Mage effect, target March Hare, chain Metal Tronus, go ahead and banish the Splash Mages face down, and then they have swing for 300, and then set Imperm, pass, they draw Field Spell, and then activate Field Spell to go banish Dormouse, pay 300, special summon out Dormouse, Dormouse effect, they Imperm it, and then now we go normal summon out Ash Blossom, make Dark Charmer, and that's game. Yeah, there's honestly a decent amount of people playing Dark Charmer because of how good it is in the mirror match.
The mirror.
Dark Charmer, take White Rabbit effect, and then they just submit the feat. So on the game 2 now, Star STR will decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash Blossom, Chessie Cat, Metal Tronus, Dominus Impulse, Meows, they have Judgment, Sign of Mind, Talents,
¿crees que pueda competir?
Called by. So we're gonna go normal
Puede tener sus
White
tops.
Rabbit effect, go ahead,
Puede y va a
set
tener sus
TP,
tops.
activate
Más no sería
Surf,
el deck que va a ganar el
Ash
evento
Blossom,
porque
and then
Fugaros les va a dar el
followed by
deck.
that, which RIP Kid will be very happy about that here. They're going to search out March Hare, then activate White Rabbit effect, chain Meows, they draw into Perulia, which also can potentially not be bad if they activate like a March Hare effect. We can just chain it. So now they're going to go activate Talents to look at hand, then they're just going to let them look, you know, if they want to rip Perulia, sure. So they're going to put back the Chessie Cat, try to have them on no engine, then make a Lingeribo, set Judgment, pass to draw GWC. So I'm guessing we just let the Metal Tronus go through, and we're trying to Judgment them later on. So they're going to bring out Dormouse from deck, and then now normal summon out Perulia, make Lizard Dose, and then we probably just Judgment this, right?
Sí.
Yeah, like they still have a top deck that we don't know about, but otherwise they're just going to go Lizard Dose, Dormouse, like White Rabbit, or potentially Chessie Cat, White Rabbit set from deck. But then they make a Link 3 and we Judgment it, so we probably should be fine anyways. I could see them holding it to potentially like try to play around an Extender, even though an Extender, if they had it later on, would still punish them because it would still give them like Splash Mage and the like Red Ransom. But if they make Red Ransom first, then we have to like Splash Mage and the White Binder, which is still good. But okay, now we have Strike. Yeah, they just submitted defeat though. But now we have Strike, Lancia, I Meet You, Lancia, GWC.
Muchos están jugando la AI Meet You,
Chessie Cat, White Rabbit, March Hare, Fua. So actually with this hand, as long as Fua resolves, I still feel okay. We have March Hare also on the opponent's turn that we can use. So they're thinking they're going to go standby phase, drop Fua, and then go main phase. We will activate the I Meet You, reveal White Binder, grab out backup. Also, I don't think you should be dropping this in standby. I know it plays in the talents if you drop it in main phase, but like the amount of times I've seen Malice brick or just like pass or just choose to not do a whole lot is honestly a pretty good number of games that happens. So I don't think I want to drop my Fua blindly like this. I think like Lancia is
¿Qué onda? ¿Vas a jugar contra Oscar para verlos?
Like March Hare to it in the main phase, which like can punish you really
de hecho,
hard.
tengo que ver cuántos
There's
resultados
like
me
a lot
faltan.
of punishes to Lancia. And there's not a whole lot of punishes to main phase outside of literally just
Bryant.
But we're gonna go AI Meet You, search, set, pass. That's interesting because now during the end phase we're gonna take 2,300 damage, which I kind of don't like, and we're also gonna be strike paying life points. Like there's a chance that we just take a lot of life here, but they're gonna go end of main, March Hare, banish White Rabbit, and then they literally just play in the talents anyways. Then they're gonna go activate the effects, go ahead summon out White Rabbit effects, set GWC from deck, and then they take 23, pass, they draw talents, go main phase, make Lingeribo. Yeah, they don't drop Lancia yet. I mean, I kind of get not wanting to drop Lancia, because you can trade with this card pretty well sometimes, too. Or maybe here we're thinking we don't drop it, because we want them to link up, and then we can strike them. Normal Chessie effect, Chain Lancia. But now, from here, they will link off 2 to summon out Splash Mage. Yeah, Splash Mage effect, special summon back out White Rabbit. Okay, and then they make White Binder, and then we're just gonna strike that summon, get that out of here. Too good of a card. And then they have Talons live.
Marcos, si estás aquí, respóndeme en Discord.
Because it was set last turn off White Rabbit, so we're gonna go Talons, look at hand.
En los codes siempre estamos 64 y me la cantidad de players. No sé, güey. La neta no sé. Me dijo que apenas va saliendo para su casa. Va. Me entrega con ese que usan Gamma todavía. Porque está 2, ¿no? Yo lo usaría si estuviera 2, güey.
We can link off and make like IP. Oh, yeah. We can link off and make like IP. And then just go ahead, pass. Ooh, okay, they draw Terraforming. Draw Playable there. So now activate MTP during standby phase. Search out March Hare. Main phase, activate Terraforming. Grab out Field Spell from the deck to the hand. Activate Field Spell. And then in response, the opponent's thinking they're gonna go activate March Hare. Okay. Banish to special summon out. And then they're gonna go ahead, banish from deck. And then they will be banishing. And the reason why I think they did this here is because if they banish White Rabbit, then they can chain IP. They'll go like White Rabbit 1, March Hare 2, IP 3, make SP, and then do chain link. Their White Rabbit will be chain link 1 to set from deck, and then SP will be chain link 2 to banish it.
¿Quién va a Costa Rica?
Set MTP and activate
Arce
it,
va a Costa Rica, Xavi va a Costa Rica,
and then MTP it.
César, igual de los miembros, va a Costa Rica.
Honestly, they're trying to make the opponent not go for White Rabbit.
De otros miembros no sé.
Still saw the line and still went for White Rabbit.
Vamos a algunos y de los miembros del canal.
It's like kind of sucks still. Yeah, it's like pretty good for RIP Kid No Cry. White Rabbit effect. They're gonna go chain SP to go ahead and banish it, and then set MTP, activate GWC, summon out White Rabbit, and then activate MTP, banish. Go ahead, search out Dormouse. We have normal summon Dormouse effect. If they SP this to banish, then we can just summon it back out, and we're fine. If they don't SP banish it, then, you know, we're given an opportunity in a second. I mean, we could let the first effect go through, but now they're gonna go Chessie Cat. We could chain SP, but yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of awkward because like they could just game us then. But now they could just beat over SP, which also sucks. But I think we just have to treat it as a threatening roar there. And then go ahead, swing. Main phase 2. I said 500 from Chessie. I took it. He took 15. 500 before. They said, oh, that's just not there for me. Okay, go ahead and make Dark Charmer. Dark Charmer effect, special summon back out Chessie Cat from their graveyard. And then link off, go in the White Binder. And it sucks too.
Aún el Gamma, increíble. Ya tengo el soporte de sobre para palmales. Pero no sé si jugar el sobre o jugar otra cosa. El sobre. O sea, ya tendrías. Ya tendrías las. Match Her? ¿O cómo?
And then try to summon out Dormouse. It said sec, you already banished the hair. Said lol, sure. Oh, they're saying like you can't banish the trap because you already banished the hair. Okay, so they're gonna banish hair plus Lingaribo. Okay. Summon out Dormouse and then activate White Binder effect. Go ahead, set from deck. Said, oh sorry, did I already set Impulse? Okay, so now they're just trolling. Go ahead, set TB11. Activate TB11. Yeah, their opponent like wanted to hit him with a little shark there, so they're hitting them with a little BM. Bring out March Hare, White Binder, pay special summon out, draw on the Metal Tronus. That's also just a good draw. Now from here we can make Cyber's Wicked.
Tengo March Hare. ¿Vas a conseguir la tercera?
And then Cyber's Wicked effect, banish March Hare, go ahead search out backup. To be honest, like we'll win here as long as we don't like somehow miscalculate like our life coins. And like maybe end with like a small body that our opponent can beat over. We Lancia them and now we can't banish or something. Like, we'll have to mess up crazy. Backup, search out, wizard, discard, march air.
Yo por suerte conseguí mis 3 liebres y 3
We're gonna go
Signister.
ahead, link off into
Como amo este
splash
deck.
mage.
La neta, el
Splash
mal
mage
está
effects,
increíble.
and then back out the dormouse. And then from here, we have link 3. Or, okay, there's
No sé, posiblemente que tengo que ver las recetas. Yo diría que sí, güey.
Searching up just infinite
Malice in the mirror.
And they can go for Chessie, and Chessie can banish Malice in the mirror, and then go ahead, draw and search out another March Hare. So effect, go ahead, banish. Yeah, banish the Malice in the mirror, just lagging a little bit. Draw on the impulse plus Gold Sark, Malice in the mirror, banish
Malice in the mirror.
search for March Hare. And we already March Hare to add back. We're also only at 300 life points, so we can't really be using any Malice effects at this point. We're going to go ahead and link off in the Firewall Dragon, set Dominus Impulse, set Metal Tronus, and then pass. They draw Fua, drop Lancia, and then they just submit the feat. So on to the next match now. We have RIP Kid No Cry versus Star STR. RIP Kid No Cry decides to go first. Opening hands, we have Impulse, Field Spell, Ash Blossom, Silent Mining, Dormouse. They have Metal Tronus, Backup, Dormouse, March Hare, Dormouse. Lots of Dormouses in the hand.
Tengo el mago, la magia, las 3 Back of Relax.
Not a lot of hand traps in
El Cyber's Wicked.
And it looks like we're going first against no hand traps with starter, extender. So normal Dormouse.
¿Por qué juegan Silent Mining?
Go ahead, banish White Rabbit, and a way to stop Charmies if they had them. So go ahead, White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out, White Rabbit effect goes set TB.
La neta no me gusta tampoco Silent Mining, está mejor AI Michu, güey. Mucho mejor. No hay mucho mejor.
Chessie Cat, pay 300, special summon out, and then Wicked effect, they said, nice impulse. Yeah, because they would impulse this at least and put them on better havoc. It said nice, hard, or backup. Yeah, go ahead, search out backup. What does that even mean? They were definitely just going to search backup there. Then go ahead, summon out Dormouse.
Lo que no tengo me parece que se juega en el Almirage. Veo que no todos van a jugar Almirage.
Nice hair or backup. So they're trying to say like, oh, I want to impulse the banished effect anyways. I don't want to get punished. Backup, grab out Wizard, discard Silent Mining.
Transcuto que está para pagar una selección nuevo.
Splash Mage effect,
Sí lo vi, pero creo que es innecesario.
Link off to summon out the Red Ransom effect goes search, grab out Mouse.
Me está pareciendo chistoso jugar Small World en Fiend Rise though. Los deseos y voy primero a convertir a jugarlos en Graver. Sí, sí. Está... Nosotros habíamos visto una lista así, la habíamos preparado y sí, estaba chistoso.
Okay, Whitebinder effects a GWC from deck. And we have TB11 set. We're gonna go Wizards.
La hago mejor la vendo, ya vea, no le veo estos semanas. No, ya no va a ir. Véndela.
Link off into Cryptor. Okay, TB11 banish, go summon out March Hare. And then Whitebinder, pay 900, special summon itself out, draw on the Terraforming. Yeah, Whitebinder, banish Red Ransom, pay 900, special summon out, and then go ahead and banish from deck. And then thinking on the banish here, okay, banishing nothing. I guess there's nothing like really good to banish at this point. I don't think we've March Hare added back, but we'd have to go through the third one. Maybe they just figured it wasn't worth it. Go in the Firewall, March Hare effect, banish Cryptor, special Cryptor, pay 900, special summon out, and then link off to go ahead and make the Code Talker. A Code Talker effect, special back out the Red Ransom and Whitebinder from the graveyard. Set Impulse, set Terraforming.
We need you to be Mexican DB Grinder. Lo intentamos, Jaime.
I would love to see.
Pero ¿sabes qué pasó, Jaime?
This deck,
la gente no lo veía mucho. No veía mucho esos videos. Tenemos esos videos,
And then I'd play Chain Burn into them. And then I chain burn them for game because they lose so many life points at the beginning.
Desgraciadamente.
I guess they would get GWC gain life points twice, so they actually might start at more than 8k. I don't know. Chain Burn's a cool deck. Is it good? Probably not. Go ahead, Metal Tronus, Firewall, Ash Blossom, normal summon out Chessie Cat, and then they have to decide like, are we trying to bounce Chessie Cat? I mean, we don't have to, right? I was gonna say we can definitely just let Chessie Cat go. Chessie Cat, go ahead, banish Dormouse, and then draw on the Ash Blossom plus Field Spell. Dormouse, pay 300, special summon itself out. Summon a Dormouse, thinking, they said misclick, because maybe they're trying to like firewall, add back Ash plus their 2 monsters. They're just gonna go GWC in the White Rabbit, Gang 12. White Rabbit effect goes set from deck. That's gonna set MTP, and then activate MTP, banish White Binder. The Ash Blossom to stop the banish, and then White Binder, pay 900, special summon back out. This also gives us an additional bounce now at least, so at least this didn't get hit with the Ash. And then draw into the field spell. Okay, but now we're gonna go White Binder, banish March Hare, and then banish backup and banish Ash. So they're banishing backup to play around Dark Charmer, I'm pretty sure, so that way they can't like take this and use its effect on summon. So add back March Hare from the banish to the hand, and then Cryptor effect, put back Mouse in the mirror to go ahead banish the Dormouse. But that is
Una lista mal es llevando Gamma
We're
May.
gonna go activate field
Interesante.
spell now, and then
Interesante.
field spell, go ahead banish White Rabbit, and then White Rabbit summon out. I think it's fine to banish Dormouse there. I think it's fine. Go White Rabbit. And then White Rabbit effect, go ahead, chain Firewall, bounce both their monsters, and then bounce Wizard back. It's always really nice to be able to bounce Wizard back to hand. This card is just so good. It's also nice to always be able to
March
bounce
a la
Ash
mano,
hand,
Wiz a la mano
MTP,
está. Van a ver mucho mirror de Mali, yo creo, raza.
But now they're gonna go activate
Mucho
March
mirror de
Hare
Malis.
effect, so they set GWC,
Mucho.
and then activate Dominus Impulse onto March Hare, and then on to game number 2 now. We will see Star STR go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Fua, Meow, Fua, Metaltronus, no engine though yet. They have
Sin
Lancia,
engine.
Wizard, Dormouse, Backup, and Talons. So main phase is fine, normal Dormouse, banish White Rabbit, pay 300, chain Meow. We draw on the MTP. They're gonna go White Rabbit effect. We're gonna go chain Fua to try to play around. I don't really get dropping Fua there, because let's think about it, right? Like, it's like fine. It is fine, because what if they go set TB11, and then they go activate TB11, which to be fair, I don't think we've seen Star STR play TB11 any of these games. But they do go TB11, and then they set it, and we want to drop Fua on res before they could link, but now they can chain TB11, but now what? Are they going to activate Dormouse effect to summon itself back out? We're going to chain, like, we're not going to chain, but like we already have Meow, like, live and active, and we're going to draw off Dormouse, and then we're going to draw off them making a link, so we get to draw multiple cards. Drawing multiple cards sounds kind of nice. Now it's like, they're going to go ahead and just make IP, they draw Lancia, and then activate talents to look at hands. So it looks like they're not doing what some other players are doing. You know, some people are just like full committing into Charmies, but I guess it's probably not 2 Charmies, right? It's probably just Fua. Never mind. I forgot about Meow when I was saying that for a second. Go ahead, talents, go ahead, rip the hand, rip Metaltronus. And then pass, they draw Imperm, no engine.
Lo que estoy viendo es que para
no
Justice anda
engine.
como breakers,
Well, I
pero bueno,
guess they have MTP,
es un
but,
par de
like,
meses.
you know, no quick engine, activate Fua, and then we go
No
set
sé.
MTP, end of main.
Además ellos tienen
So
a
we're just
Polusa,
hoping
no
that
olvidemos
we
eso.
could Fua them into
Uy, ¿cuándo
what?
llegará Rise Animalis a
What?
Master Duel?
What are
Ahorita
we
es
trying
otra
to Fua
jugada.
them into? Are we hoping that they ash it because they think our top deck's live? I don't know. I don't really like that Fua. I feel like we probably should have just like. Oh, but I guess they're trying to stop them from making SP to banish the MTP. Yeah, I get it, but I really want to resolve Fua on my opponent's turn. We have enough non-engine where, like, we probably will survive. We don't have Impulse, though, which is, like, the best hand trap to have with Fua to prevent them from being able to go, like, Cryptor game. GWC, bring out White Rabbit effect, go ahead, set MTP. Pass, draw Dominus Impulse, activate MTP, go search out Dormouse. I think this is fine though, how they did it. Like, the opponent shouldn't be able to shouldn't be able to overwhelm them too much, especially with Ash Imperm, but we do know that they have backup plus Wizard in hand, which is pretty solid. Especially backup being the best card in your deck through Lancia. Summon backup effect goes search, and then chain MTP. Go ahead, grab out March Hare off MTP.
March Hare.
Backup's gonna go ahead and grab out the Chessy Cat, and then go ahead and discard Chessy Cat. That's fine. Now we link off to make White Binder. White Binder effect set GWC from the graveyard. And now we have 35 damage on board. We're gonna go activate Wizard. This summons out 2 in defense itself, plus the White Rabbit from the graveyard. Sure. And then now we go ahead, link off, summon out Splash Mage. Splash Mage effect, a special back out Chessy Cat. And then they link off to make Red Ransom effect. Now this we might interrupt, because this search is an interruption. Oh? Or they search field spell. Okay, could have searched quick play spell. Maybe they don't play it. I know some people for this tournament weren't even sure if the quick play spell was worth playing or not going into it. So a lot of people didn't have much testing before they had to make their deck lists. But I think the quick play spell is worth it. It's like decent going second in the
Males sin embargo está increíble,
really good going first in a lot of your combos. It's really nice that Red Ransom can search it and give you more interruptions through a card like Lancia.
Me encanta esa carta,
Code
chicos.
Talker effect, the special summon back out from the graveyard. They said, what was this combo? LMAO. I mean, let me think through. Was it really like that bad? Like, I guess they. Oh wait, they knew about Imperm, right? So they could have played around Imperm. I guess Imperm does even matter. Because we have Marcher plus GWC. No, this game's over. It never mattered. Like, what? Yeah, we know this. I don't think we know Ash, though. Because we didn't know, like, one card they drew for turn. So we're going to go ahead, set Dominus Impulse, pass to draw field spell. Main phase is fine. Normal summon out Dormouse. And then on summon a Dormouse, GWC. Bring out Whitebinder. Gain 23. Whitebinder effect. Go ahead, banish, and then new chain link, summon out Red Ransom, Dormouse, Red Ransom, banish Marchair, pay 300, add itself back to hand. Okay. Dormouse effect, go banish Chessy Cat, pay 300 to special summon itself out, chain Dominus Impulse, they admit defeat. And then they said you don't know your siding patterns by now, I'm kinda bad, yeah, I noticed.
¿Qué onda, Ángel? ¿Cómo estás?
Okay.
Buenas
Yeah, because
noches.
it took them like
Voy por agua
2
rápido,
minutes
raza.
to decide
No
deck.
tardo.
So on to game 3. We'll see RIP could no cry decide to go first. We have Field Spell, Lancia, Metaltronus, Dormouse, Strike. Oh my gosh. They have Marchair, I Meet You, Ash, Wizard, White Rabbit. I think the only thing that would make this hand like better engine wise at least would be like I Meet You over Field Spell maybe, or just like drawing backup. But drawing Field Spell, not bad, not bad. Normal Dormouse effect, go banish White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out. White Rabbit effect goes set TB11. You know, sometimes it's not correct to set a back row and try to bluff Malice Trap. Sometimes you just want them to imperm your Dormouse and you to activate the extender. But now we're gonna go ahead and link off, summon out Lizard Dose, banish, and then pay 300,
Ya vine.
summon itself out. Okay.
Qué buena mano, ya sé, Isra.
Summon out Red Ransom effect.
Muy buena.
Some of these games, like, you know, you do realize this playing, like, sometimes Malice matches are just the worst thing ever, but it can be the same thing with other matchups, too. Like, if you're not drawing hand traps right now, you're just losing the game, is what it feels like. Which also does make Metaltronus feel weird, because if you're not drawing hand traps, you're just losing the game. That's what a lot of these games are. But even if you draw hand traps, you have to hand trap the opponent and then still push through whatever half board they make in a lot of spots. So Metaltronus is really good with the high impact hand traps. Especially like, oh my gosh, y'all remember last format when we were dropping Fua on ice, they'd make Detonator pass and then we'd Metaltronus it. Y'all remember that? Like, oh my gosh, it felt like FTK every time. You knew they didn't have Ash for Metaltronus because they would have Ashed Fua. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Marchair, banish Chessy Cat, special summon out, new chain link, Cyber's Wicked, Chessy Cat, go ahead, search out, backup, you know, lose 300, special summon out, but they said Ash me please, go neg 1, and they do go ahead and Ash the Wicked, which, I mean, they do go neg 1, but I'm fine with that, to be honest. Chessy Cat, banish, draw. So I return the backup off Wicked, can I draw now? And they drew backup. I'm so sick. They said, oops, misclick, just bluffing them. Well, not bluffing them, but BMing them. Splash Mage, summon back out from the grave. Yeah, the game's over. Summon out Whitebinder effect. I mean, we knew it when we looked at the hand. The hand was actually just FTK. backup special, backup search wizard, go ahead, discard.
Metatrones volvió en forma de side deck.
White rabbit, wizard,
Probablemente vuelva en
special,
forma de side deck.
special.
Es que no era el testeo antes
Now
de...
we can link off
O sea,
to summon
cuando
out
se
Cryptor,
mandaron las listas.
link off to summon out
Entonces todavía no sabríamos
Firewall,
cuáles serían las buenas
activate
tech
Poco,
yendo
mouse in the mirror, mouse in the
con el
mirror,
mirror.
White binder.
The malice in the
That's
mirror.
typically how you want to banish white binder too, is with mouse in the mirror if possible. Then go ahead, draw backup, misclick, showing them Lancia, white binder effect, banish Cryptor, Cryptor summon itself out, and then now they can link off into the Code Talker, a Code Talker effect, special summon back out 2 from the graveyard, set strike, Metal Tronus, pass, I draw Meow, and then they said standby phase, drop Lancia, sure. The Code Talker
ya
is
fue.
just there to like protect Lancia to resolve, and now we just have too much. Like Metal Tronus isn't that great under Lancia, but it's fine. Strike and Firewall are both just like game by themselves. They're gonna go ahead, set GWC, make Lingeribo, and then Wizard effect, try to special. So you can
Desde fin haré gasto, pero ¿qué me recomiendas? ¿La base Mitsu que te comenté o arma offensive para meter en hashtag? ¿La base Mitsu la conseguirías completa?
Yeah, totally.
Con los Raisal, ¿verdad?
I meet you, go search backup, activate backup. If they win this game, I'll PayPal them $44. Because there's just no way. There's literally no way. Backup effect goes search, grab out March Hair, and then discard Meow, link off in the Splash Mage, sure. Splash Mage summon back out from the graveyard. They just admit defeat. They don't even have to show strike or firewall bounce or anything. They realize that everything they're doing here is basically pointless, and they're just like randomly link climbing into cards that don't give them value, and once they link climb high enough, they're just gonna firewall bounce every card and force them to recommit under Lancia, which is really hard. And if they even try to recommit, we have strike. We might strike first, but I think we'd firewall bounce first. Maybe we strike first. I mean, it's not even like I don't even know if I'd firewall add Lancia back to hand. To be honest, I probably would rather have Wizard over Fire or Lancia at this point. Just because you could like Wizard to extend next turn, because you know you can push for game next turn. You know there's no way they can stop you at this point. But that's going to be it for the Iron Man. RIP Kid No Cry ends up winning this and continues on in the tournament. And this was the losers bracket, so Star STR is now knocked out. I think there's only a couple more rounds left before the end of the tournament. So this tournament
Todo esto fue un torneo, como les mencionaba.
Today I'm going to be hosting a tournament of my own on stream. When this comes out, I think stream will be starting, so you can go ahead and check out my Twitch, which will be linked down below. And tomorrow, I'll try to upload probably 2 or 3 of these Ironmans. That way we can get over this tournament, because the tournament, you know, has been lasting for a while. There's been a lot of rounds, a lot of good Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Let's not forget that one. But a lot of good content overall. I feel like this tournament has been able to help a lot of people for this upcoming YCS. I also put in $100 for this tournament as like extra prize pool for the players. Because, you know, some players were honestly thinking about not even playing. And it's like, yo, like we need to make sure this happens, bro. This is good content. This is good content. Take my money. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
Y falta un replay. Que no sé por qué aparece visto. The Malice Grinder here. Pero entonces sería solo mi precaución durante una semana más para meter los Raisal. Sí, está mejor. ¿Esto es correcto para jugar sus primeras domains? Sí. Sí, lo he estado considerado jugar esas dos, Ángel, justamente. Checa el de Dragon Ruler. ¿Cuál es el Dragon Ruler? Puedes retirar las muchachas contra Malice al inicio del turno. Depende de tus otras manos. Por ejemplo, la Purulia obviamente tiene que ser al inicio. Fuga tiene que ser igual dependiendo de tus otras handtraps. Si es tu única handtrap Fuga y tu mano puede jugar a través de que te le hagan Ash a la Fuga y no tienes que asegurar el draw, pues tira el standby. Todo depende de la mano. Las handtraps se deben tirar en combinación siempre. Nunca se deben tirar. Nunca piensen que solo tienen una handtrap. Por ejemplo, estas handtraps, lo mismo.
And then normal Chessie, effect,
Yo con
chain
una,
Ash,
yo con
activate
un,
field
solo con
spell,
un
go
Purulia.
ahead, banish White
Pero tienes
Rabbit.
los,
White
ya,
Rabbit,
fuga.
pay 300 to special. It's like, even if you try to impulse it, they could just Lingeribo. Like, you just hold the impulse, right? There's like no way you're doing it there. Oh, they are doing it there. Okay. Sure. I guess it's fine, the more I think about it, right? Because, like, they can go Splash Mage and we can Bestial them. Okay, White Rabbit effect, because, wait, am I wrong? Didn't they use all 3 effects? Yeah, they used all 3 effects. They should be at 300 less. Yeah, they didn't, like, normal summon. Okay, so now, from here, we will go ahead and link into Cyber's Wicked, and then activate March Hare effect. And then, yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat. So, on to the next game. We will go ahead and we will see a MAYO decide to go first. Opening hands, we have March Hare, Perulia, Ash, Metaltronus, Dominus Impulse. They have March Hare, GWC, Ash Blossom, Dormouse, and March Hare. So drop Perulia during the standby, they Ash it. Normal Dormouse effect, banish Chessie Cat effect to go summon. Chain Dominus Impulse onto that. Link off in the Lingeribo. Activate March Hare effect to go ahead and banish and special summon out. And then activate Dormouse, pay 300 to special summon itself out, and now link off to make the Splash Mage, and then Splash Mage effect, summon out March Hare from the graveyard, go ahead set the GWC and then make Red Ransom effect goes search, grab out Field Spell from the deck to the hand, and then we're going to go GWC, banish Red Ransom, summon out Chessie Cat, and then we have Red Ransom to summon itself out. Go ahead, banish White Rabbit summon, and then White Rabbit effect to go set. Go ahead, set the MTP. We have Chessie Cat to go draw, because earlier it was impulsed on the banish effect, but we never summoned it, so now we can go ahead, draw backup plus impulse, and then March Hare effect, pay 300, add itself back to hand. And yeah, they're just hoping they can hit a really good Ash Blossom, I guess, but the game's just over, like, realistically. Go ahead, link off,
Me dan ganas de venderla.
White Binder effect.
No,
Go
no
ahead,
lo hagas.
reset GWC.
Marisa deja una negación
Banish
que la boca
it,
remueve,
plus
¿no?
Dormouse. Okay. White
La
Binder effect,
negación, la
reset
trampa,
GWC.
son muchas interacciones.
Backup special, backup effect goes search, grab out Wizard, discard the March Hare, and then we're gonna link off to summon out the Cryptor, and then Field Spell, go ahead, banish Mouse in the Mirror, banish White Binder, go search out March Hare, and then try to draw. They said that's fine, so go ahead, grab out March Hare, and then White Binder. I was gonna say, even if they Ash this, they know we have Wizard, so like it just wouldn't matter. So they're gonna go ahead, draw White Rabbit and then Wizard. So they're just gonna use Ash as a breaker. They didn't have a good spot to use it on the opponent's turn. So now go ahead and make Firewall. Well, actually, I guess it could have mattered, right? Because I was actually thinking about that wrong, because I was forgetting about the Firewall for a second. So now we're gonna go ahead and make Lingeribo, Firewall, special from hand, bring out White Rabbit, and then go ahead and link off, and now we can make the Code Talker, and then a Code Talker effect special summon back out from the grave. But I think it's fine, like we wouldn't have needed to make Firewall on an end board like this. We would have had enough interruptions if they ashed us, right? They'd be down to 3 cards, it's not a lot of cards. They draw backup, and then go main phase, and they admit defeat. So on to game number 3 now. We will go ahead and see Toast go first, because it's like, you can Metaltronus the link, like from Toast perspective they don't know about the impulse, but they could Metaltronus a Code Talker, they chain Lingeribo, you could Metaltronus any other monster, and they could a Code Talker it, so it's like Metaltronus isn't going to do anything. It can trade with the negate though, it will do that. Then we got Lancia, Wizard, Mouse in the Mirror, March Hare, Warning. They have White Rabbit, Fua, Backup, Lancia, March Hare. So they will drop Fua during standby, set Warning plus Malice in the Mirror, yep. And then try to pass, they're gonna go March Hare effect, banish White Rabbit, special, White Rabbit, pay 300, special, I go ahead set MTP, and then Said, was striking your replays? No, I don't feel like looking. Alright, that sounds crazy. They had warning though. And then end phase, thinking if they want to MTP, but nope. Draw gold Sark, get hit with Lancia. And then link off, make Splash Mage. Splash Mage effect, special summon back out the White Rabbit. And then they can make a Link 3, Red Ransom probably. No, okay, they're going to make White Binder. And then they're going to hit that with Solemn Warning. MTP, search out White Rabbit. And then normal summon White Rabbit effect, set GWC. And then link off. I think they just made White Binder as like the bluff. Because like they thought that there was a warning or something set. Or something to stop them at least. Now they can make Lingeribo. Backup. Special. Backup effect. Go search. Grab a wizard. And then
Creo que está no voy aquí, Shar, necesito un coaching.
We already went through the
Ja,
Splash
es
Mage.
un milagro, Ángel, ya te
So
tocaba.
we don't have like a free Link 3 here, we'll have to use our wizard. So wizard effect, special, yeah. Obviously like they don't know the hand is wizard, March Hare with a mouse in the mirror set under Lancia. Go ahead and make Wicked now, and then link off to make a IP. Okay, and then battle phase swing. Couldn't we have gotten more damage? Like, I felt like there was a point where we could have gotten more damage. I guess this is fine though. Go ahead, pass, draw Metal Tronus, and then they let them go to main phase. Metal Tronus onto the IP here. They said sure, cause like you're not gonna drop Lancia in response to that. Cause what are they gonna do? Are they gonna summon IP and banish them both face down? Like that's you would want that, right? Because that means they're not just bringing out an extender and also negating it. So now they're just going to go GWC, bring out White Rabbit, activate Wicked, banish the March Hare, search out backup, and then they have March Hare effect, pay to add itself back to hand, so just getting a lot of follow-up here. And then they have Lancia that they can drop, and then they said think in response. They're going to go Malice in the Mirror onto Cyber's Wicked. Banish Dormouse, and then pay 300 special summon back out Dormouse. Normal summon out March Hare. Wait. Okay, yeah. In response to Lancia, go ahead do that. Okay. Go ahead make the Lingeribo, and then Wizard special back out. That's fine. Now are we trying to get game? Is there a way to get game here? Splash Mage special back out. I mean, they have two like small bodies on board, but they have a lot of life. Yeah, I don't see us getting game. There's no way. White Binder effect goes set MTP, and then link off, summon out the Code Talker effect, special summon back out, battle phase, beat over Wicked, and then go ahead beat over White Rabbit, and the Wicked was, you know, negated by the Mouse in the Mirror, and then pass to draw Chaos Hunter, MTP, search out March Hare, and then banish the IP off the field. Yeah, then they said main phase is fine. Okay, so they don't even have White Rabbit in rotation to get the set like GWC this turn or anything. That's fine. They do have a Code Talker, and they have March Hare. They could draw a hand trap off that too. March Hare, banish White Rabbit, special new chain link White Rabbit effect to special summon itself out. And then they already went through both traps, so they're just gonna go ahead, link off, make the Lingeribo, activate backup, hand effect to special summon out. They said okay to that, which, is it really just saying okay to all of these? Right? I feel like we just lose now. I feel like this is pretty good. Getting all these bodies out, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess maybe they're just trying to stop Red Ransom directly. That could also be fair though. Go ahead, grab out Dormouse. I kind of like just stopping Red Ransom directly. But they just grabbed Dormouse to hand, and now they're gonna go ahead link off in the Red Ransom, and they haven't even normal summoned yet either, but go Red Ransom, effect, but it's like, oh wait, this is not even good against Red Ransom, because it's gonna banish it. I don't even like it. Oh, never mind, I thought about that wrong for a second. They're gonna go ahead, search field spell, activate field spell, banish Chessy Cat, and then Chessy Cat effect, chain a Code Talker, and then March Hare effect. Could have done it on the field effect, but I guess just wanted to go ahead and do this now, maybe not trying to get punished. Malice in the Mirror, banish White Binder, go ahead grab out White Rabbit. Yeah, because they could have just made like, what, access code? They didn't have the Chessy Cat effect. Go ahead, White Binder draws into Chaos Hunter. White Binder effect to go banish. They said I'll just banish 3. White Rabbit, Splash Mage, Wizard, switch March Hare to attack. Normal summon out Dormouse, Dormouse effect, banish Dormouse, Dormouse effect summon itself out. Doesn't even matter if you Chaos Hunter, their next play is just access code, gang attack, beat over for game. Yup, I mean, that's kind of crazy, but that's a spot where, like, knowing your Wizard effect matters, right? Because actually they lost to Chaos Hunter otherwise, right? Like, they should have. Maybe not lose to it, but, like, they're not ending the game through it if they get the Chaos Hunter out. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and hop into the next match, and then we'll see Toast up again, and Toast will decide to go first. We have Perulia, Imperm, Backup, Ash, Dominus Impulse. They have Dominus Impulse, White Rabbit, GWC, Baldrake, Ash. So we'll just go main phase, pass. They draw Imperm, drop Perulia, and then thinking on Perulia, we're going to go ahead and Ash it, and then normal White Rabbit effect, go ahead set MTP, link off in the Lingeribo, Baldrake effect onto White Rabbit, so special summon by banishing, and then White Rabbit pay 300 to special summon out, chain Dominus Impulse, and then we just let that go, sure. Battle phase, go ahead, swing, and then set pass. Okay, yeah, we could just end with this. I was gonna say, because we could have used this effect, bring this back out, and then we could have went like swing, and then make like a IP Masquerena, but I guess that gets hurt pretty bad by another Dominus Impulse. Okay, pass, draw Terraforming, and then I guess it also gets hurt by like Imperm. Yeah, I guess this doesn't really get hurt by that, because it's not really doing anything. Terraforming, grab out Malice and Underground. Activate Malice and Underground. Go ahead, banish Dormouse. Like, these are both, like, almost interruptions against this deck. They can be interruptions. It can be really good. They're gonna Impulse the Dormouse, and then they just decide to pass. They draw March Hare, MTP, they Ash Blossom him at GWC. They admit defeat. So on to game 2 now. Toast will go first. And then opening hands, we have Terraforming, Chessy Cat, Lancia, Jerusalem, Metal Tronus. They have Malice and Underground, Impulse, called by White Rabbit, Perulia. So drop Perulia, and then Terraforming, grab out Field Spell, and then activate Field Spell, banish Dormouse. Dormouse effect to summon out, chain Dominus Impulse. Pretty much telling them, like, you will let me draw. Normal Chessy, Perulia draws in the backup. Link off in the Lingeribo. Jerusalem effect. It's like we can't even draw Fua off this either because we already impulsed. Otherwise, that's like a card we could draw that like would allow us to potentially slow the opponent down. But we did not draw anything good off of that. Like no Lancia could be drawn either. Splash Mage special summon back out, and then White Binder. And now we're gonna go White Binder effect to banish the Dominus Impulse, White Binder effect to go set GWC, tag out, bring out Dormouse, White Binder, summon out, ooh, throws in the Ash there, Dormouse, banish White Rabbit summon out, yeah, White Rabbit effect goes set MTP, and then from here, make Cyber's Wicked, and then link off to summon out Firewall, Cyber's Wicked, banish the Lingeribo, grab backup.
¿Va a salir carga del Nacional? Pues depende. Depende de dónde te vayas a quedar. Pero no es caro. Ya está, ves que está 2 horas y media de Guadalajara, Ángel. No está tan lejos.
It's a little bit of a weird end board, but we have Lancia, so we feel very safe. So we're gonna Lancia, yeah. If they chain called by, they chain Firewall, bounce Lancia, and now your called by did nothing, and you're getting Lancia'd again. Normal White Rabbit said GWC from deck, and then link off, make the Lingeribo, Firewall, bounce, and then they just submit defeat. So on to game number 3. We'll see a MAYO go first. We have Impulse, Metaltronus, Imperm, March Hare, White Rabbit. They have Wizard, MTP, Maglama, Chaos Hunter, and I Meet You. So activate I Meet You, grab out, back up. normal backup effect, the impermanent. Okay, so now we don't have a mouse name in rotation. Make Lingeribo, lizard effect, special. And then we just go ahead, link off, make IP, set MTP, pass. They draw Fua, and then normal white rabbit, activate MTP. Oh yeah, they also gotta lose 23 because I meet you. But activate MTP in response.
Ok, pero no sé, pues también tienes que ver con quién te quedarías aquí. Es importante saber eso.
With the same name. What is the revealed monster? If you did not special summon the revealed monster or a monster with the same name. It pretty much says, like, you don't have to special summon the revealed monster, but you have to special summon the revealed monster with the same name. Because if you reveal, like, White Binder, okay, but what if you play 3 White Binder in your extra deck and a unicorn rip the one you revealed? You know what I mean? Does that mean you take 23 no matter what? It's like, no, you get to summon another one with another name. Okay. Yup, here we go. So they're gonna MTP, grab out Marcher, and they're gonna set GWC, and then nothing on resolution, make Lingeribo, and then Chaos Hunter, which they have the Metal Tronus for, but they're gonna go Chain Marcher, special summon by banishing, so summon out Chaos Hunter, new Chain Link, White Rabbit effect, bring out. And then from here, we're gonna go Magma, banish Marcher. They said that's fine, so banish, special, new chain link, Magma 1, Marcher 2, add back Marcher to hand. We have an IP in the SP play. So we activate IP, the chain Metal Tronus on the IP, bringing out Cryptor. Cryptor also just beats Chaos Hunter. Just gonna link off in the Dark Charmer effect, take backup effect goes Surge, and yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat. Their board's gonna get overran here, and they don't even have the correct follow-up. They don't even have mouse in rotation yet. So GG's. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Okay, but on to the next match, we'll go ahead and we will see as
¿Qué onda, Chris? Pues saber que ayer fue un concierto que han decidido. ¿Qué onda, Fercho? ¿A cuál concierto fuiste? Cuéntame. ¿Y por qué Katy Perry o Lady Gaga?
White Rabbit, Jerusalem, Magma, Perulia. They have Metal Tronus, Ash, Fua, Marcher, and Talons. So normal out White Rabbit effect. Go ahead and set the GWC, and then drop Fua, make Lingeribo. They draw on the Dormouse, activate Magma Mutt, banish, special summon out, and then new chain link 1, chain link 2, special summon out the White Rabbit, and then link all those off into a Red Ransom, and then Red Ransom effect to go search. They have Ash to stop them from just grabbing Quick Play Spell, if that's what they want to do, or we could let them grab Quick Play Spell and Ash the trap on our turn, but we will Ash the Red Ransom. We do know they have GWC and the White Rabbit and the MTP anyways though, so now, and they also get the end phase search, but they're just going to go GWC, bring out White Rabbit, and then Red Ransom, pay 900, special summon out, go ahead banish the Dormouse, pay 300, special summon itself out. Okay, and now they could Dormouse banish if they'd like, banish Chessy Cat effect, like you're definitely going to banish something, it's just whether it's a Chessy Cat or Marcher. Banish Magma Mutt, summon out Jerusalem, link 3 in the White Binder, they draw Dominus Impulse, White Binder effect to go set MTP, go search out Marcher, and then they have the White Binder effect, pay 900 to try to special summon out and draw, and then that'll draw into Wizard, activate Chessy Cat effect to go draw, draws into Marcher, Mouse, and Underground, and then Marcher add itself back to hand, sure. Activate Wizard effects, go ahead special summon out the White Rabbit from the graveyard plus itself.
Lady Gaga, ¿por qué salió el boleto? ¿Te lo regalaron?
Go ahead banish, and then this has to special summon both this card and that monster. So Magma effect to search during the end phase. That's pretty good there. Activate Marcher effect. So now they're gonna summon that out. Yeah. And then the Cryptor effect. It doesn't say they get to draw backup. Cryptor out Magnuma. Make Firewall. They draw another one. Draw Fua. Field spell. Banish Cryptor. Cryptor effect to summon itself out. And then go ahead, set Impulse. They're gonna grab back Druis Worm. They're gonna search out Druis Worm. And then pass. They draw another Metal Tronus. Which, if the game goes to a grind game, that card can end up being very good. Normal summon out Dormouse, and then activate Firewall effect to bounce it back to hand. They said sure. Talents like a hand, rip the Druis Worm, and then now from here they said think resolution, thinking with priority. We're gonna go activate March Hare effect, and then chain Dominus Impulse onto that. And they said, do you have priority again, question mark? Like, would you like to activate anything with priority?
No, pero salió la oportunidad de transporte, ¿verdad? ¿Estaba en el show? Sí. A mí me gusta Lady Gaga, no homo.
And now they're gonna go
Está bien buena también.
Special summon by banishing Whitebinder to summon, and then they're gonna Dominus Impulse that. And then end of main, enter battle, Druis Worm, banish, special summon out, and then they said, oh, thinking on the effect. Okay, no, okay, that goes through. Activate March Hare, add itself back to hand, and then crash with the Cryptor, and then they're gonna go Cryptor effect to put back Whitebinder, putting back the Whitebinder, banishing the Druis Worm, and then they're gonna go Metal Tronus, and they know it resolves, so target Cryptor, and then special summon out the Chessy Cat, and then link off, bring out the Lingeribo, backup effect, special backup effect, go ahead, search discard, so grab out Wizard, and then discard the Fua, special Wizard, special back out Chessy. They have Chessy effect that can go ahead and draw by banishing Dormouse, drawing the Imperm, Mouse, and Underground, Dormouse effect, special summon itself out, Dormouse effect, and the White Rabbit effect goes set. The game's just over. Set GWC, okay. And now from here, I mean, they have 6 bodies on board. They're gonna link off, make Splash Mage effect, special summon back out Dormouse from the graveyard, link off, make Whitebinder, and then Whitebinder effect to go ahead, banish the opponent's GWC, banish our Chessy Cat, and then their Dominus Impulse. And then new chain link, Chessy Cat effect, pay 300, special summon itself out. Go ahead, link off into access code effect, gang attack, access code effect, banish to go pop, and then, yeah, they just submit defeat. Somehow only had 2 mouse cards in my 10 card hand. How many in starting hand? Hair only. First draw was Dormouse at least. Okay, so now we'll see Toast go first. In game 2, we have MTP, Impulse, Wizard, Lancia, Druis Worm. They have White Rabbit, Chessy Cat, Dormouse, Backup, and Perulia. So drop Perulia, set MTP, set Impulse, pass. They draw Talons, and then standby phase. Activate MTP, search out Dormouse, and then drop Lancia, and then normal summon out White Rabbit effect. Okay, I'm trying to think, why did they MTP? Is there a reason?
Pues sigue destruido. Entonces me a ver el último podcast que me he dormido en la tarde. Va. Ahí lo ves, Facho. Está muy bueno ese Sharkas. Vayan a verlo.
With normal White Rabbit, set GWC, link off in the Lingeribo. Lancia stops Lingeribo, so they couldn't use that on trap anyways. Activate backup, and then chain Dominus Impulse. Yeah, it looks like, oh yeah, they're just scooping. Wait, yeah, they don't have any plays. No, they already normaled. They already backupped. They don't have GWC in anything. Talents isn't live. And I know the opponent has Dormouse. Yeah, okay, so game 3, match 3, good luck. And then said, may the boldest man win. He said, I have a full set of hair. Alright, game 3 now. We got Mouse and Underground, Magnuma, Impulse, Impulse. They have Lancia, Chessy Cat, Ash, Metal Tronus, Gold Sark. So activate Gold Sark, banish Dormouse effect, pay 300, special summon out. Dormouse effect, chain Imperm onto it, normal summon out Chessy Cat, link off into Lingeribo, link off into SP effect, banish Chessy Cat. I could have gone for Splash Mage, but it would have been a lot more risky and would not have paid off here. they're gonna impulse the Chesty Cat, and like the SP doesn't pay off either, but at least it's still SP, and it's not popped. Like Splash Mage would have been, and then summon out Magma, banish Dormouse, and then they're gonna go Magma effect Chain Link 1, and it's like, what do they do? Do they Ash? Like, if they had Metal Tronus, obviously this could be solved easy. They're gonna go SP, banish, and then grab out the Druid Worm, and then bring back out, okay, and then banish Lingerebo, special out Druid Worm, draw into another field spell, and then main phase is fine. Battle phase, attack over SP, Druid Worm attack directly, okay. Main phase 2, actually kind of sucks, because like, we just don't have engine. They said think end of battle, but they don't do anything, and now they...
You guys don't know the reason I gave country a chance? Her flexibility in Journeys, yeah, it's crazy.
Dark Charmer effect,
Justo, Jaime.
SP from the graveyard.
A mí me gustan mucho sus canciones pop,
They could Metal
sinceramente.
Tronus. They're gonna chain Dominus Impulse, so they get to take the SP. Also, they specialed SP from their extra deck. I was gonna say, they take the opponent's SP. Little oops there. They draw Thrust with no way to make it live. So they just go set, pass, draw Imperm, hoping that they have nothing, but they just make access code effect to gain attack. Access code effect to just go pop. And they also pop the back row. They don't even pop the monster. Oh wait, yeah, because we have another field spell. My bad. I forgot that we actually had plays. Yeah, obviously you pop the back row, field spell. You just combo and they can't stop you. So GG's. And then they admit defeat. So we see Toast Team moving on to the grand finals, and Julian, Khan, and Amaya will be moving on into the losers finals. So they are in the losers bracket now. I think it's the losers finals where they move on to. Maybe? Or I think it's losers semifinals. I don't know. Either way, losers bracket. And there's only a few matches left, and then this tournament will be over. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
Poker Face suena mejor con Henry Carman. Facts. Muy bien, chicos, hoy fue un stream algo corto porque estamos haciendo otras cosillas aparte. Mañana tenemos que hacer muchas cosas, regresamos a la universidad y ya me lo salimos de todas formas, en mayo ya de la uni del semestre. Así que hasta aquí vamos a dejar el stream por el día de hoy. Muy corto, 1 hora y media. Bueno, luego le estoy 2 horas, 1 hora y media, es casi lo mismo. Entonces, los que no han visto el SharkTCG, vayan a ver el SharkTCG nuevo, el episodio número 19, con René, con Julio, obviamente con Arce, donde hablamos de lo que nos espera para Alliance Insight y obviamente de cómo el Memento se puede adaptar a la Alliance Insight. Está muy bueno ese video. Y vayan a suscribirse al canal de Roberto Arce, nuestro amigo. Ese está arriba en el globito blanco del chat del stream. Ahí vayan a suscribirse, por favor. Entonces, nos vemos mañana. Mañana nos vemos sin falta. Nuevamente, gracias a todos los que estuvieron hasta el final del stream. Gracias a los que llegaron desde el inicio. Y hasta aquí vamos a dejar el stream, amigos de SharkTCG. Y no olviden suscribirse, denle like, compartan con sus amigos y hasta la próxima.